The next celebrity, Kim, I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Kim, it's like Basinger. I think the only thing I've seen her in is 8 Mile. I found her story interesting. As a child, her parents had her tested for autism and other psychiatric disorders, but the test didn't find anything. In school, her worst fear was reading out loud in front of the class, to the point where her teachers thought she was having a nervous breakdown. When she went on stage to accept her Oscar in 1997, for LA Confidential, I guess this was like a movie that she was in, she couldn't find the words to speak, even though she had practiced for days. Kim has spoken publicly about her agoraphobia. Agoraphobia. I don't know how to say that either. The fear of being in public places. Even though I have that fear, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Panic disorder and social anxiety. Okay, maybe I should read that again. Kim has spoken publicly about her agoraphobia, panic disorder, and social anxiety, appearing in the film Panic, a film about coping. These are some quotes from Kim. My hands were shaking. I was sweating so profusely I could not move. I made it to my car and remember getting the keys in the ignition, cranking the car up, taking the back roads to my home, and parking. I didn't leave the house for 6 months. When I came to Hollywood, I could wear a bikini, but I was in misery because people were looking at me. So I wore baggy clothes and watched other girls get the big parts and awards. I used to go home and play piano and scream at night to let out my frustrations, and this led to my agoraphobia. I don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. Another one, fear has been something I've lived with my entire life. The fear of being in public places, which led to anxiety or panic attacks. I stayed in my house and literally cried every day. Here's a list that I found of like some other people who struggle with anxiety disorders. I didn't want to like say like a bunch of people's stories because I've already been talking here for 11 minutes. 103 people, but okay, so here's a list of other famous people who struggle with anxiety disorder. I don't know all of these people, but Amanda Seyfried, she was a girl off of Mean Girls, I think. The really dumb blonde. David Bowie, Winona Ryder, Oprah. That one's kind of shocking. Daniel Tosh, Olivia Munn, Emma Stone, but she actually overcame her anxieties as well. Kate Moss, Joey Votto, Adele, Scarlett Johansson, Leanne Rimes, Charlie Belgen, also Vincent van Gogh, Abe Lincoln, and Emily Dickinson. She was an American poet who lived in the 1800s as well. Yeah, and I don't even know who she is, but when I was researching, I found out who she was. And some other celebrities that I like I said, I like Jennifer Lawrence. That doesn't matter, but some celebrities that I found out that have social anxiety. Johnny Depp. He struggles from panic attacks and social anxiety. And this is a quote from him. I'm shy, paranoid, whatever word you want to use. I hate fame. I've done everything I can to avoid it. Johnny Depp is like an amazing actor. You would have never guessed that he struggled with that. And when I was researching it, someone said on the site too, like, just go and look at interviews of Johnny Depp, and you can tell that he's kind of anxious and stuff. And I was like, I doubt that. So I went and looked up an interview of him with oh man, I can't remember who it was now, but he seemed like he was having trouble making eye contact with the audience. And even with the guy who was interviewing him, he like kept looking down, like he was like shy. And yeah, I don't know, like, I never would have guessed Johnny Depp either, like, it just goes to show you, like, can't judge, like, anyone could be struggling with social anxiety. Carrie Underwood and Selena Gomez, I love them. They also suffer from anxiety. And someone also said that Eminem has social anxiety. And yeah, I think I missed some celebrities, and I'm sure that there are even more. I'm sure that there are tons more celebrities who struggle with social anxiety, because, gosh, I sure know I would. Fame probably would not help me with that. Yeah, I just think it makes sense that so many famous people have social anxiety, because of their lifestyle, their hectic lifestyle, and, like, they just don't get a break. Like, there's paparazzi everywhere, and they're in the magazines like, oh, she's fat because she's gained 5 pounds, she weighs 105 pounds, she's fat now, and, like, that affects your self-esteem, which also affects your social anxiety, right, because social anxiety has to do with your confidence and self-esteem. And when you're famous, people are always going to be saying bad things about you. And yeah, there's just so much pressure to be perfect and look perfect. Like, you have to look hot. You can't be, like, ugly or whatever in Hollywood. And yeah, personally, I don't think I could handle being a celebrity in Hollywood. But anyway, I talked for like 15 minutes here, and so I'm just gonna go because I talked for such a long time. And I'll leave you with that. And yeah, leave your comments. Let me know what you think about celebrities dealing with social anxiety. And stay tuned for my next video. I don't know what it's going to be yet. But I have an idea. But yeah, I didn't want to mention that yet. I figured that I'm going to start talking about this certain topic on my YouTube channel, because I think it's good for people to be informed about it, and that's all I'm going to say for now. Yeah, so I will just talk about it in my first video that I upload about it. And so yeah, just stay tuned for my next video, and thank you so much for subscribing and watching this super long video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, see you next time, guys. Bye.